Hello everyone, today we're going to be watching episode 2 of Days with My Stepsister. This anime might actually be more wholesome and chill than I expected. Who would have thought, man? I expected some debauchery and deviousness based off of the title itself. But, you know, don't judge a book by its cover, so I'm actually excited to see what kind of interactions Yuta and Saki are gonna have now that they've remarried. They're living under the same roof. Not they've remarried, their parents have remarried. Let me fix myself. And I'm very curious to see as to what developments are going to happen between these two. Anyways, I'm gonna be watching this series every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. If you're interested in the full versions of these reactions, you can check out the Patreon in the description below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 2 of Days with My Stepsister. Monday, June 8th. Is this the day after they moved in? This must have been right after that ending scene that we saw. Like, what's his name? Yuta coming home late at night after work, taking a bath, telling Saki to go. Oh, she's already up. Wait, she stayed up all night? Wait, what? Wait, what did she just say? Thanks for the fresh bathwater? What does that mean? Oh, wait, what? I feel like there's some distance there that was kinda awkward. Does he want things to be like that? Does she want things to be like that? Or is that like... I don't know. What does Saki look like at school? She mentioned that she cut off all her friends before, right? Is that her? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay. That is that not Saki? Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, that's where the rumors come from? And because of that, they instantly think that she's selling herself? Maru is his friend's name. I don't think so. Why is she leaning into these rumors? If she is, like, actually responding that way. Pandora, don't open Pandora's box. Oh, they don't know. They calling him Oni-chan. Yo, I didn't expect things would be like this with Saki at school. She said she still had a friend though, right? Are they in the same class? Actually, no, they would have recognized each other, right? If they were in the same class or had they interacted. He didn't even know she went to this school. I think. Yeah, don't talk to me at school. I thought that's what they agreed on. Oh. That's kind of considerate of him. Is that her friend? Maya? I mean, it definitely seems like she doesn't really care, doesn't the type of person to care about rumors. At least I hope so. Oh, it's all solo? Ooh. Is that the same reason? It's kind of similar reasons. Doesn't mind being the center of attention? Oh. Is it because like she's used to being alone? I don't like the idea of that. That's too sad. She got somebody like Maya. Very interesting what's going on at school. I'm worried about those rumors, by the way. Why'd you do that hand movement saying she was the bartender? I know she's not insinuating that, but working that night shift. Keep an eye on Saki for me. Saki's not alone at the house now. Is that Saki coming home? Nothing? They've gotta say it. There you go. No response? Oh, there you go. He said it. Was she surprised hearing those words? It must be so strange for her to finally have somebody to interact to. Oh, she's looking for a part-time job? Wait, why does she need the money? Bro, does something like that even exist? Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. I'm kind of worried about the rumors. Wait, what? Oh, shoot, wait, the rumors are actually for real? Nah, not like that. Oh, it's because she takes good care of her body that she's using it to learn money? Or to make money? What? That's insane. Got into it? Wait, what do you mean got into it? Yeah. Wait, what does she mean by selling her body? Does she assume that all jobs are like that? Oh. Oh, what kind of misunderstanding is that? Her wording was so bad. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, so is her selling herself just a way of her saying that she has a job of her own similar to Yuta? Oh. I see. Does that really typically bother people? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah. Bro, that's crazy. They latch onto anything. The first step is the look, so she could support the lifestyle she wants to live. That's the motivation. It's spite. Prove them wrong. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. I was wondering if we were gonna get Yuta's backstory. I wonder if it's been a while since he's sat at a dinner table with somebody. Oh, and that's why he joined tennis, right? Need to be independent. Oh, and that's why she kind of declined the set up the bathwater for me. Everything about relying on somebody else, being independent. I see. Is that really I mean, I kind of respect it, but and then here he is trying to help her out with a job. And then here's her not wanting to rely on somebody. I think it's alright to just rely on some people. But it's the trust, I feel like. Oh, wait, do you realize what that sounds like, bro? Yeah, exactly. Oh. Starting off with that. That's actually kind of wholesome and sad at the same time on Yuta's side. There we go, we're starting with cooking. I see where this is going. That's the deal. Handshake. Deal. Saki's cooking for us? Bro, didn't they agree? Yeah. He wanted it just for himself or what? Oh. Let's go. This guy is mid-shave. He's so happy. Are they gonna eat together now for breakfast? That'd be wholesome. There's no way he would say that. Ain't no way she's gonna adjust the cooking to his tastes. I've actually never tried to eat fried eggs with soy sauce. Show you soy sauce like that. Super money making. Oh, did her ideas resonate with him, and is that actually real as well? Or is that just like his way of explaining things away? Oh. Oh wait, how did she read him? What are you talking about? Great asset. I also share that belief, but it's gonna be hard for these two to feel that way. Because of their family situations, I feel like. Oh, that's her views on it. That's also true. But is it not true? Oh my goodness. There's no way. Yo, I believed her. That's noted. Never to believe a thing that she's gonna say again. There we go. But the thing is, with their situation, it's probably harder because the trust has already been broken a single time, and that's why their parents are single in the first place. From their POV at least. But I don't know the true situation, so that might also be wrong. He told her everything. Oh. It's just her personal goal? Where's the but? Well, she wanted them to be terrible? Is it making her harder? It feel harder for her to, like, split off? Or is it a thing? Is it a thing where she doesn't want to get too attached to these new people? Because when they leave, it's gonna hurt that much more. Man, that is so sad. It has only been 3 days since... Not since they've met each other, but since she's moved in. Oh. They're gonna be caught walking together to school? Also, do they leave at different times so they're not caught together walking to school? Or leaving the same room or something? What? 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 Why are we turning into an isekai? Bro, you can't do that! What was that? Oh. Well, she's just fine. When she's playing tennis this time. Not skipping. What did they just show? Oh. Wait, was she doing that voluntarily? Oh my. She had the earbuds in. She couldn't hear anything. Yo. The stress that spiked within a matter of like a minute, man. They can't do that to me. Oh, I'm worried though. I'm worried though. What does that mean for Saki? I'm sure she didn't do it voluntarily, like she leaped into the road in front of the car or anything, but now she must feel like, what, she has to owe Yuta? Because he saved her life? Forgotten umbrella. They have to walk home together. Uh-oh. Is he gonna keep giving her stuff? Oh no. He's gonna keep giving her stuff. She feels like she has to rely on him. Oh, look at that. He went home all wet, even though he had an umbrella. I'm home or whatever. She has his umbrella. Ooh, this ending song is... Those words resonated with him? But how? Oh, she brought a friend home. Awkward. Alright, that was episode 2 of Days with My Stepsister. This is actually a quite the interesting episode. And this series is, again, I'm repeating it, but it's still surprising me. The series is going in a direction that I did not expect. And it's quite interesting hearing the inner thoughts and different perspectives of these people and how Saki interacts at school. With her bringing a friend over, has Saki told, I forgot her name, Maya, her friend Maya, the one with the red hair. Has Saki told her friend Maya that she remarried and is living in a new house with a new older brother? And has she told him that that older brother goes to the same school and is this prim and proper student? He has good grades and he has a job at a library. He's working at a library, seems to be working towards a better tuition. Is that? Who knows? The way that the ideas that they're throwing around in this episode though, with Saki seemingly sharing a similar ideology to Yuta with trying to become independent, and just how the general public or other people perceive, at least on Saki's side, how a woman interacts or is seen in society by people, no matter like what position they're in. Who exactly does Saki want to prove wrong? We don't know anything about Saki's family's past, but what we do know is that, from what I can see at least, these two have been kind of alone for what I'm assuming is the majority of their lives. And from Yuta's side, we got that flash with what I assume to be his mother, of they used to sit at the dinner table and eat together. And I don't know how long it's been since he has had a dinner with somebody like Saki. And if this is one of those things where it's like, since both of these two have experienced that trust being broken between family, and even bonds as perceived as to be tight as family, that trust be broken so easily like that they don't want to create another bond like that again. And this is kind of like a series trying to overcome that feeling, and these two will kind of heal each other in that way. I think that would be quite wholesome, but also that would be sad at the same time, because, you know, these two have had their parents. I don't know Saki's side, but from what Yuta's showing, it seems like he enjoyed his time with his old parents when he was a little kid. And obviously he might not have known everything that's been going on, and I don't know everything that's going on with the families, but from what I can see, he seems to not want to, he wants to become independent and not rely on anybody, because if he relies on somebody too much, then when that all of a sudden gets taken away, which he expects because of what he experienced with his family, then that's when, like, that pain that he's gonna feel is going to be too much. So this is his precaution, is to become independent, which is quite understandable. And I don't know, I'm not a therapist, I don't know how to fix that, but it's quite sad to see in these two at the same time as well. I'm excited to see though in the next episode how Yuta is gonna eventually interact with Maya in the house, because I didn't actually know if they noticed him. It seems like he just walked in the living room, but that would have made audible noise, right? So they surely have noticed him. Maya's gonna be like, what are you doing here? Are you from the school in that tennis class or whatever? So yeah, that's gonna be exciting to see. Anyways, I'm gonna be watching this series every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I believe until the summer season of 2026 comes out, there's gonna be extra episodes on Sunday coming out as well. So look forward to that. And also feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. If you're interested in the full versions, if you're interested in the full versions of these reactions, you can check out the Patreon in the description below. By the way, shout out to all the current patrons who've joined and are supporting the channel. I thank you very, very much. That was episode 2 of Days with My Stepsister. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.